Moo cheese lovers, it's Mr. Moo, ready to talk about some cheese from Belgium. So, one day I learned about the greatest cheese shop in Europe, according to the Wall Street Journal. And that cheese shop was called Casa Veneers Van Trick. So I went and I met Michel and Frederick. Michel's father owned a delicatessen, and in 1978, Michel decided to turn it into a cheese shop. And then he decided to start some affinage. Today, they have 2 cheese shops and a state-of-the-art affinage facility in the only active brewery in Antwerp. So imagine being in this beautiful classic city with a beautiful classic architecture, and then you go inside the affinage facility, and it's like literally Star Trek meets affinage. It's state-of-the-art, glass, insanely cool. So they brought me some cheeses because I wanted to start working with some cheeses from Belgium. And they brought me this cheese from this dairy that is just out of this world. And that cheese is called Old Farmdal. Old Farmdal is produced by T. Grundle from West Flanders. T. Grundle. T. Grundle. And it's the same producers of OG Crystal. The difference is this cheese is younger, and they adjusted the cultures just a little bit due to the shorter age of the affinage. The cheese is pasteurized, and they use vegetable rennet. So if you're a vegetarian, this cheese is good for you! And a vegan.
Warning, Old Farmdal does contain milk and should not be consumed by vegans.
Anyway, the family it's a family farm, and in 1987, Johan and Dominique Dewar decided to convert the family farm and focus on dairy and cheese making. They've since sold their herd to neighboring farms, so now they pull their milk from the neighbors. The cows used are Holstein and Brown Swiss, and they even got their son now in the vat making cheese. The cheese is aged for 9 months, and I just love eating this cheese. So let's eat some. Ooh, off the nose, I get some cherries, some stone fruit, and some like dulce de leche or caramel. Let's eat some. Always remember, squeeze your cheese with the fingers to get it all warmed up. Oh boy. The texture is dense, toothy. There's those tyrosine crystals, so you get that like tyrosine pop. It's slightly waxy. The flavor is sweet. Stone fruit, caramel butterscotch, cherries. A little bit like dark chocolate, but just a little, with a slight acidic finish. Oh boy, this cheese is snackable. And it's super cool, because this is truly a handmade cheese from Belgium, selected and aged by 2 of the greatest affineurs I've ever met in cheese. Moo!